Now then, my friends, before we start, show the most hated man on YouTube some love and hit the subscribe button, because do you know what? I can have a laugh at myself. Because today I'm going to read you some of the comments that I've had on my YouTube channel from haters, keyboard warriors, or trolls, or whatever you want to call them. Now, they are getting very few and far between these days, and the reason being is because they found out that basically they're giving me content and making me money. And not only that, when they're commenting on a video, that shows YouTube that there is interaction and pushes the video further. And as I say, I'm also making these videos as well, reading out the haters' comments. And I've worked it out, the last few that I've done, they've made me around about £2,000. So haters, show me the money! Keyboard warriors and trolls, thanks very much. Although, as I say, very few and far between now they've clicked onto it. So don't hold back, please do, go for it in the comment section down below. But show me some love, give us a thumbs up, and also for the people that do watch who aren't the haters, thank you very much. Now, without further ado, my friends, you know what I'm going to say. Let's go.
This is what you do to haters. You just smile.
Right, okay, so let's start, shall we? I feel like Jeff Buys Cars. My good friend Jeff Buys Cars sat in my car reading, but you know what? It's great. What better place to be than inside an electric car? At least it's warm, or it will be when it sets itself on fire. We're not going there in today's video. Right, first of all, we've got Christo Wells. This is a video that I did for Cyprus, and he says, don't listen to anything this bed says. Can't believe I even watched. What a end. I do like that word though, I do like that. So Christo Wells, thank you very much for giving me a bit of content. Now this one, I was a little hurt with because I made a video of Jeremy Clarkson's pub. It took ages to do. I did it with my good friend Jeff Buys Cars, and it got quite a few views. And I showed all the food as well that you could get inside, and had a couple of different dishes. And this one says, from Testo Patia 106, it's got that wrong, Y-O-U-R. This shows the IQ of these people. Your boring mate, but your should be Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. So you're no good at spelling. Shows the IQ of these people, doesn't it? Now we've got Mr. Frampo. This is the time that I stopped in the worst hotel in Scarborough. Poor review, in quotations, monotonous, repetitive, irritating YouTuber, boring. Thank God I didn't subscribe. Dash with no space, and surprised you've got any subscribers. Don't know why he's put them in caps. He's obviously shouting out any. Take up gardening or something. Mr. Franpo, I would take up gardening, but I'd probably find you behind one of the shrubs or something with a copy of Lookin' from 1976 with Jimmy Savile and Gary Glitter on the front of it. So there we go, Mr. Frampo. Okay, next one. We've got Peter Batty 5372. I like this one. This is straight to the point, but I don't understand why, because this is just a video about a lovely pub up at the Lake District that I did a really nice review on, where I used to go with my parents, and all he's put is, what a I mean, I like it, but I'm not sure why. And then we've got David Oldacre here as well. David Oldacre, I've owned an electric car for 3 years, almost handed it back, and he's just put, this man is I like that. Again, I like the word. Next one, I'm going to go through them quickly because we don't want to span the video out. It is a Sunday, and I've got my kids to look after. So, XE889, imagine being unfortunate enough to know this guy. That hurts, that does. I mean, crikey. And then we've got Kevin Gannon. I like this. Total this guy. Imagine watching this 80s throwback getting out of a 911. Throwback's one word, by the way, just to put that in there for you, Kevin Gannon. Oh, and Kevin Gannon again. Kevin Gannon again, he's actually spent time to put 2 comments on here. You are, without a doubt, the biggest head on YouTube. Factually totally inaccurate. Shows your... You've put a space before the comma there. Shows your idiocy not knowing what your finance deal was. Get a 911, you'll look even dafter. And as for that haircut, ... I don't think it looks like his haircut, does it? And then, this is Kevin Gannon again, and I've obviously answered him back with something, and it got caught up in the YouTube algorithms where it holds them back. No problem. You are an ill-formed idiot. Bull content, and God, you look a right. Then we'll go on to Nicholas Gunn. Don't you go on. Not verbal diarrhea. I think you spelled diarrhea wrong there. It's verbal dysentery. It is a very difficult word to spell that, though. But you've also put a space before the exclamation mark. Again, shows this guy's IQ. I like this one. Very original. Simon-50 GTF. Mac W and then an anchor to make it sound like you can get it yourself. Very original, Simon. Oh, no, sorry, it's not original, because we've got Alan C13579 who says clickbait W and then an anchor. So not original at all. Both of you, not original. Then we've got John NG. You're like a child with your clickbait. John NG, if you're watching, your YOU apostrophe RE again shows your IQ. You narcissist, and you need a capital letter with you, narcissist, Totter, and then a full stop. Maybe go back to school, or give me your address and I can nip over the road and go and get my little lad's flashcards and send them to you. And you can get your mum, who's probably upstairs, to read them out to you. Right, and then we've got I stayed a night in the worst rated hotel. Again, the Scarborough one. This is from Michael Flood. You, space, are boring fart. B-O-R-E-I-N-G. Boring fart. You got that wrong. Why go there if it's hated, need an apostrophe, by you pathetic? That guy is his IQ level is very low, obviously. Right, oh, this one's a long one, this is. Lumpy UK. MacMaster thinks he's the Mac of all trades, motoring, travel, food, flights, hotels. But the reality is, he's sadly the master of none. If Alan Partridge and Timmy Mallet ever had a child together, I love this, the MacMaster would undoubtedly be the result. Recycling the same unfunny jokes, talking about the merits of different crisp flavours. By the way, prawn cocktail every time. Commenting on why everyone else is a driver as he minces down the road in his EV. I love it. People in an EV do mince, don't they? Permanently rocking the baseball cap, wacky glasses look, despite his advancing years. How dare you? Endlessly cheesy shots of himself giving thumbs up to the camera, the desperate clickbait thumbnails and so on. I like that. I think that's good. Then what else have we got here? We've got Mark Riley. More clickbait. Just off, you. Obviously Irish. I was hoping it was true, but no such luck. That's the one where I've had to delete my YouTube channel. You don't need clickbait. You have more than enough subscribers for your largely annoying and tedious channel. Absolute. This is from Jason Cave. Absolute bell. But you've missed the arrow where it says end on it. That's all. That would have just finished it off, that one. Kathleen Tell. Hooray! This is the one where I've owned an electric car. It's almost time to hand it back. Now go away and buy a dated diesel so we don't have to go through this again with your posts on YouTube. The EV community does not care about your thoughts. Kathleen Tell, you're part of the EV community. You go to go dogging down Blidworth Bottoms and have swinging parties. Anyway, Ian Burnley, can you stay in America and not come back? Why do a review of spoons? It's going to be there is nothing more to say. Ian Burnley, just going to put this one out there. If I do go to America and not come back, it's YouTube, it's global, so you still won't get away from me. Just want to put that out there. Nicola Smith, got to agree with all the comments you read out, space and then exclamation mark. You are a boring old man who's so out of date, it's cringy. Nicola, oh, you've got some flowers in there as your profile pic, probably for the best. Don't put your profile pic in there because we can imagine what it looks like. Then we've got, this is rude, Jake Nichols. You really must be a... I haven't watched the video, but I know you've been making the usual drama about where to charge the car before or after the trip. It must be the new viewers who watch this. I can't believe anyone else would bother. Good grief. And then we've got, who's this one for? CalMac 42 Legend. Take the charger out your car and shove it up your... and then we've got, who's this one from? These are great. Kevin Small. Really don't know who that thinks he is. This is obviously a Liverpudlian. They were very touchy, a lot of the Liverpudlians. Marty Souls, fair play to you. You are quite a player. I love criticising you, but I now understand what you are. You are a but you recognise you're a and you shouldn't put a full, never start a sentence with and. Again, IQ level low. And I used to love the negative comments that you attract. I now appreciate them within your business model. I actually like you a lot now. And again, after a full stop, I've been rather disappointed recently, full stop, no space, that I've not been highlighted as a negative contributor in the past. Well, there you go. You've now been highlighted. And then we've got this one here. Stuart Chappell 2046. What is going, you posh get on with it. That was a flight to San Francisco. And the next one, Jep. Man gets phone. Man loiters and films everything. Man shows you nothing. Man thinks he's relevant. Man is delusional. Man takes comment. Man reads it out and man makes content from it. Okay. Derek Allen. This bloke rambles as badly as Trump. Both deserve to disappear. Listen, I'm making YouTube great again. Right, we've got Mr. I'm not getting political. Mr. Denson. Watching this 8 days later and it's still not deleted. This is the one where I had to delete my YouTube channel. Let me know if you need instructions on how to delete your channel. I agree with the person who said, bore off. Mr. Denson, I hope you're watching this. And this one is, I'm in a petrol car on the wrong side of the road. Glenn Jenkinson. I love clicking on your vid content to remind myself I didn't grow up like yourself. I want to be loudmouth Pratt. Sandfarmer. This is for the Vegas Strip one. Go back to England like you limey grub. There we go. This is my favourite one. I love this one. CalMac 42 Legend. And this is for the American Driving Motel. Hello, Blaster. I love it. That for me wins it. Hello, odd. So far, anyway. And then this one, I can't read it out, his username, because it's kind of swearing there, but I'll have to bleep it out. Looks like he's got Michael Caine now as his profile picture. Did it not occur? They might have thought you might be that on YouTube. I know what you're trying to say there. Flying tomorrow. This is a strange one. This is CalMac 42 Legend again. Now, CalMac 42 Legend said, hello, Blaster. So this guy's obviously got some kind of strange affliction. This is the one where I'm on the beach, and I said, what were this? You won't believe what this couple were doing on the beach. Where they it's WERE CalMac 42 Legend. If you're watching, you can borrow the flashcards, my son's flashcards, off the other guy earlier on. What you're trying to say is, were they while you... there we go. And that's strange. Then we've got to slur. Such an idiot. This guy's wrote loads of stuff on my channel. He's obviously a Tesla owner, which means he's the one. He's probably the one with the least amount of IQ for having a Tesla. Then we've got Jake Nichols, 9914. Talking of I thought you were the master. Mister, I'm down with the kids and technology. Then, I went to Alcatraz, and this is where I went to Alcatraz, and I saw one of the last remaining prisoners. Did you, and this is from CalMac42 Legend again, he's got a sexual affliction, hasn't he? Did you get your like a prisoner? No. CalMac42 Legend again. Why are you giving us so much content here? Do you get your clothes out of Oxford, fam, you big womble? Let me just put this out here, by the way. I love a charity shop, and I don't mind charity shops. I give some of my clothes to them, and I also buy some clothes from there. I Dance for Pennies 281. Looks like Mr. Chumley Warner is his thumbnail picture there. Most reviewers can fit a whole 5-day ocean cruise into half an hour, showing everything of relevance, full stop, and, shouldn't start a sentence with and. Flight reviews are shorter, but this asshole can spin a drive up the street into a 1-hour repetitive diatribe of complete bullshit. You got your full stops and your capitals in the wrong place. Joe Pye, great hotel room, nothing wrong with it. Now, this was the Circus at Las Vegas. If anybody gets invited to his house, don't go. Let me tell you why. Because if he thinks that hotel room is nice, then believe me, there's trouble. His house is going to be terrible. Right, I stayed at the worst rated hotel in Las Vegas, this dump. Right, you're a moron. Why didn't you stay somewhere else? You're a moron. Y-O-U-R, a moron. I think you're putting, you're a moron. Why didn't you stay somewhere else? You didn't research where you were staying on your vacation. I did. It wasn't a vacation. I went there to review it, so I did research it. Then you got question mark. Starts it off with good job, dumb, with no cap. You are a moron. I think you mean moron, dude. This guy's obviously American. You're already hating it. Should be why you apostrophe R-E. You do spell that the same like over there. I know there's a few words different due to the reviews. So why are you staying here? Oh, I know, it's cheap. So you want $400 room for 40 bucks, right? Dumb. So you get a manor room, which isn't the Circus Tower room. Again, you're a moron. It should be moron. Then loads of spaces and a full stop. Stop trying without a cap to put these places out of business. And then full stop. Nobody likes no cap. It's terrible, this. Nobody likes people like you. So go back to your lame country. Circus is awesome. It's Circus with a cap C, by the way, and it's been bought out to be knocked down because it is terrible. Quit being cheap. Quit being a cheap. Pay the $400 for the room you expect to be in. You're, as again, Y-O-U-R, a whiny little bitch. Your video sucks. Goodbye, dude. Thanks, Roadrunner. Beep, beep. John Underwood. Not a good idea to leave you alone for too long, Lee. Your waffle level becomes unbearable. This one's a bit strange. Charvase. And this is shall I do a troll roasting one, which is this video. Squirter is at it again. This one, I like this. Very straight to the point. It was a New York one. Marty Souls. That's it. Could have done with an exclamation mark on that one, though. And then this one I like. Again, this is the letter one where I read out a letter. Heaven's Gremlin. Again, could have done with an exclamation mark. And then again where I wrote out a letter, this is Wreck Effect. You never stop complaining. You live a very privileged life. I work my varse off. My varse off. You work your varse off? And watch YouTube for escapism. You are a these days. Non-stop complaining. Nobody made you go to Cas Vegas Ets. Honestly, get a grip. You need to learn how to just, spell a little bit and word things differently. I like this one again, CalMac42 Legend. This guy's obviously got he's got sexual afflictions, this guy. You are a p***. This is CalMac42 Legend. And then we've got George Powell, the MacMaster. That's not original. Lots of people have come up with that before. And it should be no space between the master if you're going to do that. Then we've got Raymond Eccles. You talk a load of rubbish. Yes, when I'm reading out your comments. And then this is from Stan, Ut5GJ. What a gormless this bloke really is. And he knows it. Yeah, I do. There we go. I think my favourite one out of that, put which one your favourite comment. I think Blaster was my favourite one on that one. Anyway, there you go. Very quick video today. I've not spanned it out. Show us some love if you're new to the channel. Do give us a thumbs up. And unfortunately, they're very few and far between, these comments now, because these people now have thought, hang on, we don't want to make him any more money, so let's not comment. So, but don't let me stop you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I will be traveling again very shortly as well. I'm going to be in England for about a week, and then I'm going to be going around, getting on another plane and flying off somewhere. So don't miss out on that one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.